Good evening, everybody. Oh, I got it right today. Good evening. I'm Classy Lady. I am the content creator, host of this channel. I would appreciate when you come in, hit the like button, the thumbs up button. If you're new passing through and you decide to sit down for a while, please consider hitting the notification bell. That way you'll know when I am live. Also, when you come in, anybody is free to drop down in the chat and chit chat about whatever conversation that we have that I may be speaking on. If you have something that you would like to talk about, you can drop it in the chat. Long as it's not racial, derogatory, bullying, and rude. We can agree to disagree. But again, this is my YouTube channel, so we're going to be respectful over here. I am a partner with YouTube. Therefore, I offer paid memberships. I have 3 levels, $1.99, $2.99, and $3.99. You can come in on whichever level you want because I do know a lot of us support other channels as well. So I try to kind of keep it low. Guess low would be 99 cents, but that's no. Also, there are super chat, super stickers available for purchase. They start anywhere from $1 to 500. You just move the little range and it goes to what you feel that you want to be a blessing to me, the content creator, host of this channel. You whatever it is you want. There are also super gifts, which is a little cute little gift box right down to the little money sign. They'd be like saying, "Come here, come here, come here." You can also purchase the gifts as well. They only have like I think about 4 categories. But once you purchase one of the categories, like I usually purchase the $9.99 one. When I do that, I can give whichever GIF or little emoji that I want. The little nuggets start off at 2 points, and I think it goes up to like 39,000 points. So being that I do support different channels, that one is best describes me, where I can just give each person so many a night or maybe so many a month. There are super thanks, and it's a little heart with a little dollar sign that say "Come here, come here, come here, come here," and that's also where you can bless the host or the content creator as well. And I think that one starts at $2 up until $25, whichever donation you choose that you feel like you want to give, or you don't have to give any donation. You just simply come over here, listen to me talk every day. That's fine with me. I started this channel not with being paid in mind, but an assignment from God to try to drop little gems, clock the T, share some of my stories. You may have similar stories. You may know somebody. We can just sit here and talk. Sometimes there are people that you don't want to discuss it with your family members, don't want to discuss it with your friends. They get tired of hearing you, listening to you. So you can always come over here and we can talk. You can see me, I can't see you. Now, the only way they know you on here and you talking about them or whatever is if they know what name you go by. Like I go by Classy Lady on YouTube and off of YouTube. So if I'm talking about somebody, they'll know because I go by Classy Lady unless they don't remember. Also, there are where you can hype my videos up. If you listen to a repeat of my live, you just move the little, go to the where it says the little comments, move the little line over, and it may have a little hype button. So you hit that button, and it'll drop you down. You'll see a little shooting star, and at the bottom, it'll tell you how many points it'll hype my video up. That's also good. That's free. Subscription, which I am still looking for members, subscribers to my channel. That's free, and also the thumbs up button is free as well. When you purchase one of the memberships, the paid memberships, when you come in the channel and you speak, your name will light up in green neon lights. So that's one of the advantages of it. one of the perks. If I decide to do a members only, the members will be the only one to be able to comment in the chat. The others, you'll just be listening and listening to what we conversating about. Being that I don't have a great deal of members, I'm not trying to do memberships, just straight membership lives. Okay, so but when I do, I will. And also, if I decide that I want to do a drawing and be nice, give back, I would 9 times out of 10. It depends on where my blessings are coming from on a daily basis or weekly or monthly basis is where I'm gonna give back to. So if it's only my members that are treating me right and looking out for me, buying me a meal or a soda and a bag of chips, Happy Meal or Wendy's meal or buying me an actual meal, those that treat me, not anyone in particular, then I'll just hold a drawing for that particular group. And if it's everybody collectively, then I'll do a, randomly do a drawing or something like that. So the people in blue, they are my moderators. They have my back. They're not going to tolerate y'all being disrespectful in the chat, any racial slurs, and being too negative in the chat. So they will get you out of here. So that's my moderators. They can time you out from, I think, 5 minutes to 24 hours. If I see the comment, I'm going to time you out for a whole day or ban you from the channel. Chicago Dayfly just sent up a sunshine, which is one of those little gifts that I was speaking of. When you give one of those little gifts or anything, it's gonna come up in the chat. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start. I think I done got my rules, my regulations, and everything out. Let me start speaking to some people in my chat. Hey Lakeisha, how you doing? Hey Bama, my moderator. Sammy, how you doing? Chicago Dayfly. Yes, I was Chicago Dayfly. I wasn't ever feeling bad. I just had multiple surgeries, and that kept me in there. So I am feeling good. I'm still on a course of antibiotics for about 3 more weeks, and then hopefully it should be all clear. I'm praying that it's all clear. But thank you. Hey, Valentine, baby. Sin Karate, I get blessings on a daily basis, but when people donate to my channel and make the $ go or make the gifts, I consider that another blessing as well, because people don't have to give out of their pockets. So I get blessed every day. When I wake up in the morning, I'm blessed. So no, don't get it twisted. I'm getting blessed on a daily basis. That's what I call it, blessings. I'm not calling it a donation because anyway, I'm not going off into that. Hey, LaMonica, how you doing? Again, thank you, Chicago Day, for the sunshine. LaMonica, thank you for the Sunday. I wish I could really eat ice cream. I can, but I have consequences after that. So I have to cool it on my dairy products. That was too much information, wasn't it? Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. I do realize that it's people out there that don't come into the chat or whatever, but they're out there and they're passing by my channel. A lot of them will stop by, sit down for a while, see what I'm talking about. There are some of y'all in the bushes that don't want to come down. That's fine too. Whichever one it is, it don't make me any difference. A lot of time people, when you title your title, they will come over to hear what you're talking about. And if if it's some drama, they going to stay longer to see what's gonna kick off. But I'm not gonna say I may not talk about drama on my channel, but that's not what I started my channel out on, and I don't That's not gonna be something done on a daily basis. I ain't gonna say it won't we get a little do a little mess here and there, just to keep a little spice going on over here. But as far as a regular basis, no. So let you know that off the top. Let's see. Okay. I have to keep refreshing the screen because it'll stop and y'all speak to be speaking to somebody. I guess I ain't hang this shirt up right. Oh, it's too big. One of them, it ain't fitting right. But anyway, so y'all hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. If y'all do, hey Mel, how you doing? Thank you for the flower. It's well appreciated. Yeah, thank y'all for the gifts. So I titled my thing because I was reading. I'm kind of perplexed. Kind of perplexed because I want to keep my comments on, like when I get off, keep my my comments on. But some of y'all kind of can kind of rub me the wrong way with some of the things you say, and to keep me from being ugly or cursing some of y'all out, I have to remember what I'm doing this for. And some of y'all supporters, y'all can be great supporters, and it's not everybody that I'm talking to. Basically, like they say, if the shoe fit, wear it. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. The shoe fit, wear it. You know who I'm talking to. It may be a whole bunch of y'all I'm talking to. Maybe one or two of y'all that I'm addressing. But it's getting kind of old when y'all leave comments or y'all get mad because we talk about Roz. I done said it once. I done said it twice. I'm going to say it again. I liked Roz. I found Roz's channel when my mom passed. And I was scrolling through. And I used to watch Treese. I'm not going to say I was a supporter because I didn't buy into her channel. I didn't send any money, so I don't feel that I was a supporter. I watched her, and I watched her for a while. And then I stopped watching her because I didn't like a lot of stuff that she was doing. I didn't like a lot, like I said, I didn't like a lot of stuff that she was doing, and some of the things, we wasn't on the same level. So then after I found Roz, then she started doing commentary on Latrice. A lot of y'all was glad that Roz started doing commentary on Latrice. Now y'all done got to the point that y'all taking a personal, and then, you know, like I say, people don't like people for a particular reason, because I stopped watching Treese for a personal matter as well. But one thing for certain, two things for sure. When I got tired of didn't like what she was doing, because at first she was funny to me. She was doing little crazy things. She was being funny. And so it kept my attention, and just watching on different things that she was doing. When I felt that it wasn't my forte anymore, I stopped watching. I never left a negative comment under her comments, because I could keep. She's not gonna change her ways. She haven't changed her ways. She wasn't gonna change them back then. You couldn't tell her what to do. I don't care what you say. And the more money she made, to me, my opinion, the more arrogant she got. And so instead of her being able to take, even if you was giving a constructive, good criticism, she blocked you. So I didn't feel it even need to go there. You know, I keep my comment to myself. Move right along. You know, and if when I decide I'm gonna watch it, I watch it. If I don't have to. But And that's the same I feel with all the content creators. The same thing is with Roz. Um, I don't know why some of y'all get so bent out of shape because Roz had people that loved and supported her. Uh, y'all want to say, "Oh, Roz talked under her that lady's children's clothes." No, she didn't. She talked about the mother and the parenting of the mother. She didn't talk about the kids. Y'all need to go back and get it straight. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear. Y'all got selective hearing. And just because then you build up a dislike for Roz, so it didn't matter what she said, whether it was good or bad. She gave her compliments and stuff. All you hear, womp 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 womp. You didn't hear it. You didn't hear it. You wasn't paying attention to it. So it's the same thing. Like y'all coming over here, y'all built up a dislike for her because y'all like Treese. You support who you want to support. Now, I could give you a whole bunch of things that Treese does that's unorthodox and morally and every kind of other wrong you want to say is wrong. Y'all didn't like because Roz dog walk people. And the only reason why she dog walked other people is because they came for her first. She always said that she played defense. And I'm going to say I play defense as well. I'm not going to be worried about, I don't worry about all these other people, what they say, what they do. I'm not going on these people's channels, and especially right now where we're all the ones that supported her and loved her are grieving. I'm not doing that foolishness. So everybody will, and y'all get bent out of shape because we say it's Roz sector. No, it's Latrice sector. Well, Latrice was over there on Facebook. I didn't see Latrice over here on YouTube. So y'all make it however you want to. It really don't matter. It started with Treese, and Roz did commentary on Treese. Treese, Roz. All the other minions came up under Roz, and then Treese had some people too. And Treese had people that came and started trying to attack Roz. See, y'all don't see all of that. Y'all have selective memory. But here that you like who you want. I like Roz. I talk about Roz on my channel. Not really, when she first passed, yes, it was I can pretty much talk about her now. On the beginning, I couldn't. Because, yeah, it was very emotional. And it's sometimes I can't even sometimes go in the sister circle because we're all expressing how much we miss her and stuff. And it gets to be overwhelming because we all feeling the same way. That's us. That's us who like her, who loved her, who supported her. Some of y'all, I don't know how y'all so in love with Roz. Y'all ain't never met Roz. No, I had 2 attempts where I was going to meet her. But whether I met her or not, I done been to Luther Vandross several concerts. I ain't never physically met Luther Vandross, but I still loved him. He's one of my all-time favorite entertainers. I listen to his music still today. Just because he passed away don't mean I got to forget about it. That's somebody I loved. So y'all talking about Roz, y'all need to let her rest in peace. She is resting in peace. I don't care what I say or what anybody else saying. She is resting in peace with the good Lord. And if she ain't made it up there to the good Lord, we gonna pray her up to get up there with the good Lord. So y'all need to stop with all this. Let her rest in peace. She is in peace. When she left this earth, no longer suffering from what she was dealing with, instant peace. So y'all need to stop that. Stop it. Stop it. And stop coming over here with that bull crap. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm about that much from giving y'all some of the medicine that y'all need. Because y'all act like y'all don't understand. I love Roz. I don't worship Roz, but I love Roz. It ain't but one master. Ain't but one master for me. And I ain't have but one mother. Roz was my cyber sister, and a lot of our cyber sisters, just like her children, are our cyber nieces. That's our names that we've given them, those who are old enough to be their mother. They're our cyber sisters and cyber nephew, cyber grandchildren, great grandchildren. That's how we do. Me, and a lot of us that like Roz and loved Roz. Let me go back up here. I don't want to. I want to make sure I ain't miss anybody. Let me take a little break. Hey yo yo, that girl. How you doing? Kawasaki. Thank you. Yeah, Ross ain't dog her kids. Not one time did she dog her kids. She never talked about her kids. She talked about her parenting. Her parenting. Cause it's right today. It's a lot of stuff I could say about her kids. They not well kept. All that money she done ran through, all just like that other content creator, Peach. Their kids are not well mannered, well maintained. All that money they go through each month, kids ought to be funky fresh. You got people that make less money than them. Kids be on point. It's no sense in that. So no, she didn't attack their kids. Just like I'm not attacking their kids, I'm attacking her for not taking care of her kids. It's a difference. It's a difference. So when you start talking, they a lot of these people came in the middle of it. Tree sent pizzas, doxed Roz, and sent pizzas to her house. You let somebody send some pizzas to my house that I don't know nothing about. My thing is, how did they get I didn't order any pizzas. How did they get my address? You wouldn't think that would make you feel uncomfortable for somebody that you don't know? I don't care if you are doing commentary on you to find out your address and your whereabouts and go so far as to look in the phone book of Google the closest pizza place to your house and send you pizzas? Come on now. A lot of y'all come in on the tail end of the kite. Start up at the top of the kite and then get to the bottom of the tail. And then you wanna say how Ross said some alpha things. If you listen to her all the time when she come live, y'all know these people done dog Ross out. You didn't put her son in a pickle jar. Y'all done went on his page, got his picture and holding funerals and stuff. You think do you actually think that that's right for y'all to do and torture somebody like that? Is that what you support? Do you support that? Evidently you do. Evidently you support putting dildos in your drawer and telling your kids to go get some candy out of there, and then that's what they come up on. What is that? What is that for a little girl to see? What is that for the little boys to see? But y'all support that. Running out stores with groceries and clothes, basket full of clothes, telling your child to run out the store with basket of clothes and stuff. But yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. Getting on YouTube, showing you how to steal something out the store, and then come and show you how to take the censors off. That's what y'all support. That's what y'all like. Ain't nothing wrong with it, huh? But I get it. I get it. That's you. That's you. So you can understand all of that. See, I didn't grow up that way. I didn't grow up that way. My parents worked. I grew up with both of my parents. So I don't knock the next person. You do you. I'm not saying I'm better than somebody. Hey, I didn't dated a guy that when we dated, his mattresses was on the floor. Just cause mine is up, I didn't knock him. But if he didn't get up off that float, we wasn't gonna be together. If he didn't try to work harder and better himself, we wasn't together. I know what I like. But she had so many faults. She did. She still do. And if I decided to do commentary, y'all wouldn't like me either. Cause we not on the same level. We ain't on the same level. And y'all got mad at her at Ross because she said her life was beautiful. Well, her life probably was. Mine is beautiful. Mine is amazing as well. Why y'all get mad over words? Get like her. If you jealous of what she have, get like her. Y'all played struggle games. Y'all was giving y'all money. She still got her thing up where you come on her channel, Zelle. A millionaire asking you for money and you giving it to? Come on now. Everybody like who they like. But don't come over here trying to bash Roz on my channel because it's not going to work. I like who I like. Was she right all the time? No, she wasn't. Am I right all the time for the things I do? No, I'm not. I don't claim to be a saint. I don't look at her as being a saint. But if you're going to do a comparison out the two, and you want to compare, yeah, she was a saint. If you're going to compare the two, yes. She was up here, she was down here. The only difference, you made the money, but she had the integrity. She had the class. And what she made her life amazing. She knew how to put her money to work for her and what she needed. And within her brackets, in which her means. Same thing with me. I had ladies that I worked with, and they were older ladies. I looked up to them because I liked their style. I liked the way they worked. I liked the way they carried themselves. So do you think I got mad at them? And say they said all kind of things about this, that? No. I tried to get like them. Now, I didn't need them to be my role models because my mom was a perfect role model. My mama had it going on. And she taught me. I learned from the best. I got my work ethics from both of my parents. So I don't need nobody else to be my role model. I could teach y'all a couple of things. I really could if I really want to just go there with you. Because see, y'all really don't know me. But I don't come on here, and I didn't start my channel like that. My channel was started to an assignment to bring awareness to certain things that I may have experienced in life, that somebody else on here may experience in life, to just be a comfort zone where we can come, kick it, talk about stuff. And a lot of my topics, when we get off into them, I may have an example that I know or may have affected me, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. And if I feel that I want to tell it, I will tell the testimony or share it with y'all. But what gets next to me is like, if I say something about Roz or whatever, y'all want to act like that's the only thing I talked about on my whole life. And I don't mind you dropping in the channel and we talk about certain things. But, hey, Nene. Hey, Glennis. How you doing? Thank you, Yo-Yo, for the gold coin. Yeah, I don't like that. Hey, Diva the Boss. I don't like you trying to tell me who I can and who I cannot talk about. Thank you for the flower and the floating heart, yo-yo, and the star. Hey, Sherry Wilkins, how you doing? Sherry Wilkins, how you doing? Okay, yeah, I said that right. Yeah, hey, Benjamin. Yeah, church in the morning, Benjamin. You make sure you go to church, too. Yeah, Terry, thank you. Start from the beginning. A lot of y'all just jump right in the middle. Hey, Viola, how you doing? Jump right in the middle. Ain't started at the beginning. Don't know your. Hey, Tater Bug. Hey, Shay. Yeah. Hey, go get her. Yeah, a lot of y'all don't know the full story. When she started doing commentary, a lot of, if you would have started from the beginning, a lot of y'all was glad somebody came out and was calling the lady to the court on some of the things she was doing. But y'all didn't get mad at that white man that had her children taken, allegedly, for throwing the dog up in the air and throwing her daughter up in the air too, and the baby landed on her arm from trying to do some skits to go viral. That was way back then when that baby was little. But y'all still following her though. You still kissing her dirty draws that Sharita showed on YouTube. Y'all still kissing those. Still kissing her. And what her son said that she did to him. Y'all still following her. He even went as far as to get a lie detector test. He passed his. It's a lot of stuff. But when y'all do all that and want to go so hard on Roz because she said this and she said that and she did it, that leads me to believe that that's the kind of person that you are. When you on this side and you going so hard for this person, that's the kind of person y'all are. That's just like you gonna pretty much follow and gravitate to what you like and to your own, what you believe in and how you are. That's just like people that like to drink. You gonna hang out with people that like to drink. People that like to smoke tweeds. They gonna hang out with regular people, but when they really want to relax or whatever and get into their own element, that's the people they gonna hang with. I'm not knocking it. I ain't never smoked a tweed in my life. But I don't knock nobody for if that's what they do. I don't have to hang with them. I don't have to dislike them either. That's just not me. That's not what I do. I like to travel. You got people that don't like to travel. So what you gonna do? You gonna knock me because I like to travel? Is it because you don't like to travel or you can't afford to travel? Which one is it? You know, my mama used to always say the business that she was in, they could win diamonds, furs, and all that, and it would be different people. Oh, I don't like all of that. I don't like diamonds. I don't like furs and whatever. Because my mom was winning them. But the first time they got a diamond ring, they was able to win them a diamond ring. Oh, you couldn't tell them nothing. Same thing as this. I don't know if y'all know. A lot of y'all know Charleston. He all that when he came out, all that talking bad about rappers, just how did gold chains and da 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 da. Now he done started making a little change, and people then paid some attention to him. He then went on tours and stuff. Oh, he got more chains than the rappers around his neck. He got more rings when he come out than the rappers. But that's the same people that you bashed. You know why you talked about them with all their jewelry? Because you couldn't afford it. You couldn't afford it at that time. You couldn't afford the Mercedes Benz and the Maybachs and the this, that, and other what they drive. I wonder what you driving now. I bet you ain't driving a Chevy Pinto or nothing like that. No, because you didn't elevate it. You just started making money. So now you like it. But you didn't like all that stuff. You bashed them before, but now you got more jewelry on than the rappers. And now you just as loud mouth. Your mouth is more louder than it was before. You opened your mouth and wrote a check that your behind couldn't cash. Just like the young guy, Carmelo Anthony. You were supposed to be helping him out, giving him $75,000. But now I looked on the internet yesterday, and you talking about his daddy. Yeah, you ought to be able to kill, steal, and rob for your child. And that I don't like him because he ain't hard enough, going hard enough for his child. I need to go over there with the Metcalf family. I need to go over there with the Metcalf family because at least they dad run hard for them. No, they dad is be on here being a bully and being a racist and being and doing a bunch of racist slurs. But ain't nobody talked about them two big bullied boys that he raised, broke his doggone arm, or put it out of commission, allegedly. But see, you can't beat Roz, so you join the other one. Yeah, it's more easy for you to go over there because you can deal with her and resonate in what she's saying, as opposed Roz trying to elevate herself and did elevate herself, raised her 4 kids. And I'm not going to, by herself, she may had some help every now and again, but 95% she raised her children on her own. Okay? And so you're mad at her about that. You're mad at because her daughter is an attorney. You're mad at because the other daughter then got her degree. You're mad at because her son that's living is doing well for himself. Her son that passed was doing good for himself and raising his kids. Y'all mad about all of that. But sit back and we're going to watch. We're going to watch and see what y'all favorite person going to do. No, y'all going to watch. I ain't going to watch. Somebody come back and tell about it. Y'all talk about Roz took her son, knew that her son was going to be unalived. But yet this one over here took her children to a fight. The fight wasn't in front of her house. They went down the street around the corner from their house. She took her kids to the fight. It was all on YouTube. Kept her hand on her purse. Now, none of them children's parents was out there. None of them. Yeah, they may have a big brother or somebody a couple of years older than them that drove them to the fight. They ain't know no better because they ain't had no business doing it. But they young guys but you drove yours to the fight. What if one of them other kids would have pulled out a gun? Then what? Because it didn't happen in front of your house. It happened in your neighborhood. Because if y'all was watching it real good, it was not a house on that side of the street where they were fighting at. Not a home. Then an old friend, Miss Wanda, allegedly, that's what they said, was out there too, with a stick. What you gonna do if one of them boys would have rushed you with a stick and knock you down? What were you gonna do? So you took a weapon out there too, because if you would have swung that stick at one of them kids, that was an aggravated assault. Then your old butt would have went to jail for a long time. But see, you could see the thorn in somebody else's eye, but you can't see it in your own. And I didn't really want to talk about that woman over there because she over there. But since y'all want to always say something about Roz and what Roz has done, I'm going to bring the thorn over here. I don't want to talk about these other people because a lot of people on my channel don't know about these other people. A lot of them have heard about this other lady. These other ones that's wishing, glad she dead, glad she gone and all that. That's some evil stuff. This other one wished her evil too. Wish she was dead, wanted her to die. You gonna die from all this. And then so now, just because you said it, you think you pull some strings with God. I'm a child of God. God don't play about me. Well, guess what? We all are a child of God. God created all of us. He don't play about none of us. But he will take his hand away if you keep acting a fool. And he trying to tell you, no, my child, don't do that. No, my child, you know better than that. Don't do that. He'll take his hand away from you. And then there it is. Devil got free will. And a lot of y'all, that's what y'all do. Y'all worship. Y'all some demons, some devils. Cause y'all know better, but instead of doing better, you're not gonna do better. It feels good for y'all to be some venomous snakes and stuff like that. That's not right. But that's you. You live your life. I'm going to live my life the way I want to and the way I'm supposed to, because at a certain time in life, all of us got more miles behind us than we have in front of us. Tomorrow is not promised to nobody. Roz was ill. She was dealing with her illness the best she knew how. Roz went to the doctor. Roz did what she was supposed to do. Do you know what's wrong with you? Do you know what your numbers are? Your cholesterol, your diabetes, your high blood pressure, your kidney functions. Do you know what all that is? Do you know if you need certain vitamins in your body extra than what a multivitamin? Do you know when you're supposed to be taking an aspirin? Do y'all know all of that? But y'all want to condemn her because God told her, okay, my child, it's time to get off of here and deal with what you need to deal with. Not when I wanted her to get off of here, not when you wanted her to get off of here, when her and God got that connection. And she listened to what he said. And then for y'all to say that we egged her on, we didn't want her to get off. No, we didn't want to see her get off of YouTube, but we understood the assignment. We understood when she said God told her that she needed to go take care of some business, that she got off. We understood it. We didn't rush her back. We prayed for her. Those, I'm going to say Raw Squad. Raw Squad is whoever that liked her, supported her. That's who I'm talking about. Now, when you talk about the sister circle, that's a select few. That's different. It's still the same people, but that was a private group that she wanted. That was her project, her baby. Just like this purple shirt I'm wearing, it says Queens are born out of Houston XL. This was a group, I was a ladies group that I belonged to. It was called Exhale Youth, Power to Exhale. And it was a lady, a black lady that started out small. She had a vision of women coming together. Women. And she made it happen. She made it happen. Women all over the United States and several countries. Wherever she took the group to as traveling together, she made it happen. She picked up people in the Virgin Islands. She picked up people in Puerto Rico. She picked up people in Hawaii. She picked up people in South Africa. She picked up people everywhere because she took the group and we went on trips together. And to see all of us together, getting along. Her color was purple as well. Just like Roz like purple. Purple is royalty. It's royalty. And I wore the shirt today because I said, well, I had gotten a message. And that's not the first one, but I'm going hard with it because I don't really want to keep going with this over and over and over. Because then next thing you know, oh, she just using Roz for content. No, I'm not. Because even though I'm new to YouTube, I got some good numbers. I got some good numbers. Some of my numbers are better than people been on here 2 and 3, 4, 5 years. Like Roz said, I got it out the mud. I'm still getting it out the mud. I'm still getting it. I'm still learning. It's a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know about. And right now, I'm holding my own self back because I do need to invest in a laptop or a tablet. I'm not going so much for as a laptop. My next thing is going to be a tablet so that I can go a little bit further and better my channel and better myself since I'm going to get paid for it. But I didn't come on YouTube for that. My lights still work. I ain't got a check from YouTube yet. It ain't that I haven't earned any money. It's just that I choose not to get pennies every month. That ain't gonna do nothing for me. I rather it collect over a period of time. You don't have to get a check every month if it ain't what you really want. Hey Peggy, how you doing? Let me go back up here. I think I went, yeah. Hey Pamela, how you doing? Hey Sheila. I see I ain't went further enough, y'all. Let me go further back. Peggy, Sheila, Tater. Yeah, I think I done went further back enough. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody, because... Hey Daniel. But yeah, y'all need to stop it. You know, trying to tell somebody who to talk about, who to support. Y'all can't tell me that. I got other sisters that I support as well. A lot of us down like 4 flat tires. But, you know, I'm not going to compare. Hey, Lady Justice. I'm not going to compare. You supposed to love your brothers and sisters, whether you see them or not. You supposed to love. That's what God wants, is everybody to love everybody. Now, we may not like one another, but we're supposed to have love in our heart, genuine love for everybody. You know? And like I said, Luther Vandross, my old time favorite. Luther dead and gone. Been gone for years. Am I supposed to say rest in peace, Luther? Don't talk about him no more? Shoot, they play his music 24/7. His music is out here. Go back to B.B. King. I love B.B. King. Some Johnny Taylor. A lot of them have gone on. Aretha Franklin. A lot of them gone on. So are we supposed to stop talking about her? I pray somebody's still talking about me when I'm gone. But my mom been gone 5 years, so I'm supposed to stop talking about my mom? I'm supposed to say, let my mom rest in peace? My mama is in peace. My mama was ill when she left. My mama is in peace. So am I supposed to stop talking about her? Y'all some damn fools. Y'all some fools. If you think people gonna stop talking about their loved ones, people they love, people they liked, people they miss, gonna stop talking about it. Their life and legacy lives on. Dr. King been gone. We still talk about him every year. It's a holiday. Malcolm X, Medgar Evers. People like Emmett Till need to be talked about. What that child went through when he was a boy. James Byrd. A lot of y'all don't know who he was. Black man that was dragged behind a pickup truck down here in Jasper, Texas, and decapitated his head from his body by some racial white men. So we not supposed to talk about him? That's what's wrong with the world now. We don't know our history. We don't know what then went on in the world. We want to close our eyes to what's going on. No, so I'm not going to stop talking about her. But I don't want to have to use her as commentary or nothing like that. No, when my heart aches for her or whatever, I talk about her. I talk about my mama on here all the time. Can't nobody say I don't. I talk about my mama, talk about my brother, talk about my daddy, and they're still living. So, I don't understand that. And I don't really want to, like I said, the shoe fit wet, because it's not just one person. It's more than one person that try to, like Ross say, chin check me. You're not going to chin check me. I'm trying to be respectful. Some of y'all, I read your comment and I say, God bless you. Because if I don't say God bless you, I done type the whole thing. And if my finger actually slip, I'm going to hurt a bunch of people's feelings. If my thumb actually slip and I send what I didn't put down while I done got real mad, it's going to be some feelings hurt. And I don't have a problem with speaking my mind and say what it is I need to say. Because if you really want to know, you ask my 6'7" height husband. I wasn't scared of him. I ain't scared of y'all. So not. And he's somebody that I could reach out and touch. I can't touch y'all. Y'all can't touch me. So all that yum 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 yum, y'all sound like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. That's what you sound like, cause you don't have a platform to clap back. And if I don't put my comments on, who gonna hear you, boo? Who gonna hear you? Nobody. Like Keith Sweat says, nobody. So right now, me, we, the squad, the sister circle, the family, all of us is going through something. And we're going to talk about it until we get tired. And like I said, it don't even have to be in a title sometime. I might could just talk and then y'all listen on a replay. And I'll be doggone if y'all... Come on now. I done told y'all. I like her. And so I'm going to talk about her till I get tired. If you don't want to listen, then move around. Move around. Y'all will make somebody like they say, make you lose something that you didn't work hard for, fooling with a few numb nuts. I've been loving my grandsons, been to fool around and had people to unsubscribe to me because they think that's all I do is get on this channel and fuss. And this is the first time. Hey Lisa, how you doing? The first time they probably came over here and heard me. Hey Annette, how you doing? Then came over here and heard me. Luana, did I speak to you? Yeah. The first time they never came over here and heard me, and they think that's all I'm doing is yeah, we ain't gonna forget out this sector. Shoot. And yeah, we're still processing. Hey Salty Balls, how you doing? We still processing it all. It's all kind of comments and stuff that she done made that we all done took. We just laugh at it. And then I can't even scroll on my YouTube because somebody then looked at an old video or a short, and what does it do? It come up on your news feed. So how are we supposed to forget if people are steady watching her replays? We're not. Because it's right here in our face. It's right there in our face. So we can't forget about it. I'm not trying to forget about it. This lady, Charlotte Young, she passed away last year. You know what she was doing? I told y'all we used to travel all over Dominican, Kentucky, and have, not only we didn't just go just for fun, but when we went to these different trips as a collective of women to see 12 and 15, 2,000, 3,000 women going on a trip all at one time. We all got t-shirts alike. I'm in the Houston branch. So we had ours just like what you see, Houston, Mississippi, Atlanta, Chattanooga, Vegas, California, different areas, LA, We might have had somebody in Brentwood. Different. We all had T-shirts made, so when we got together, everybody knew where everybody was from. And then not only that, sometimes when we went on these trips, you needed a roommate. So sometimes you room with somebody you didn't know because she talked about unity and brought women together. And if you had to get a person that you didn't know, when you got there and that was your roommate, you got to know that person. And before you left there, that was your best friend. That was your best friend. Yeah, she did that. But she was going to check out. She was invited to come out because when we went in numbers. When we went to the Dominican Republic, when the transportation brought us to the resort, we took up both resorts. They was right next to each other. They was connected in a way where they could go around the back. And we took up 2 resorts. We get off the bus. Them people standing out there like we come into Fantasy Island with the trays. They made up special drinks that were purple. Purple. When we got off the purple frozen drinks, they wasn't alcoholic drinks, purple frozen drinks. Trays where they had towels because they know we traveled and we might want to go ahead and wipe our face off. Wet towels for us to wipe our face. Then you drink. Then you go sit down in the lobby and they come out there and start getting you checked into your room. We were treated like royalty. We brought numbers to these places and made money for those people. She was getting invite backs. Come back, come back. She was visiting a new resort, an extension of another one, and she was visiting the property because they wanted to fill up that property as well. I was on live with her. She was on live, showing the pool, where the beach was located, and everything. She came back home, got on a flight, coming back, got here in Houston, 10 minutes from her house, and had an accident that killed her. Now, you think we wasn't devastated behind that? And this woman knew me. All these thousands of people. But you know how she knew me? Because my hair was always the same. And she started kind of like in Houston and Dallas. And every time we had a meeting or whatever, Classy Lady was there. So she tried to know as many people by name as possible. She done wrote books and everything. But that hurt when that lady lost her life. I wasn't able to go, but it was people from all over that flew in to that woman's funeral. She was well known because she was at one time was on TV. She was a news personality. But that wasn't her calling, she said. One of our we was in Kentucky. Ayala Van Zandt came and spoke to us. This lady chartered a whole cruise ship. An entire cruise ship. Now you tell me that woman wasn't bad. An entire cruise ship for her people. She done had all the best of entertainers. Keith Sweat, Charlie Wilson, Fantasia, Gladys Knight. All of the top that we like. Dougie Fresh. Some other ones. Chris Tucker. She made sure that the entertainment was there. That we didn't miss a beat. Those people treated us like royalty when we stepped on those properties. Because she brought the money to them. And she said, if I bring my women to y'all, y'all going to have to treat them like the queens that they are. The queens that they are. Y'all going to have to treat them like that. Or else we won't, if we come, we won't be back. So, That was somebody, and then a year later, I lose this lady. Same colors that she liked, purple. She had a little special group, but a lot of people liked her. A lot of people liked her for her dog walking. The people she dog walked dogged her out first. You don't get to have a funeral of somebody's child that's deceased, and you holding funerals. You burning bras, purple bras that ha 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 ha. And it was several content creators. But it was good. Y'all was all up in their chats laughing with them too. But y'all want to say all the things she said. No, all she did was just dog walk. And like she say, I just get you with your truth. She didn't go dox nobody. She looked them, whatever they put out there, that's what she dog walked them on. Whatever they displayed and showed, that's what she dog walked them on. Now, yeah, it was one person that I do know that she was trying to find her. Because that person had then got out of hand with her too. Had went way to the left with her. So, okay, you going to keep going that way with me? Let me match energy with energy now. And when she started doing that and she put investigator out on her, guess what? The lady backed up. Because y'all keep poking and poking and poking and poking and poking. Then when that bear turn around and say, "Rah!" Then you want to back down. That's just like her daughter. Woman on here been dogging her, been harassing her daughter for over 2 years. Daughter ain't never said nothing about this woman. Daughter ain't never did nothing to this woman. But you kept poking the bear. Now when the daughter then came out of that shell and getting you, oh, now y'all think she wrong. No, she ain't wrong. What kind of attorney do that? The one that y'all keep bothering, the one that you putting her life in jeopardy, looking for her child's school, making her feel uncomfortable, making her child feel uncomfortable. That's the kind of attorney. And it may be some attorneys may come and get with you and lay you down from you messing with their family. We've been told that she needed to get back, but no, she didn't. I know I've been said it. Good, you good, better than me. You waited too long. But now they better watch what they're doing. Because I bet you any kind of money that what we got before her mama passed, oh, she coming back. She coming back. She ain't finished with what she was doing. She coming back. You better be very careful when somebody get quiet. Yes, it was, Nancy, very VIP treat, but you feel like royalty. I'm telling you, when you went there, wherever we went. And when I say, she didn't just, at first we had to kind of do our flights, but we would have to let her know. I mean, the woman had it down to a T. She had a team of people working with her. And charter buses. I almost got left in Hawaii because I didn't know the charter bus was on. Let me see. How did I get there? The lady that was on the plane with me, she had a private car. I was getting on with the charter bus. And thank God I had a shirt on like this. And when that bus was pulling out, coming around that other side, and I guess he was going to sweep around to just make sure they got everybody, they say that's one of our sisters over there. That bus stopped because I was supposed to be on that bus. That bus stopped and they came because I'm in Hawaii. I don't know nobody. I had to try to get in touch with somebody or whatever. They saw me up there waiting. Them sisters was looking out that window for me. And I thank God I had on a t-shirt of the colors that we wore. And they said, that go one of our sisters over there. They stopped and they picked up Classy Lady. Two of them jumped off the bus, came, got my luggage and everything. Oh, we almost left you. I'm glad I told the bus driver to swing around or whatever. Yeah. But I was their sister. So it's no sister left behind. That's what it was. No sister left behind. Yeah. We were treated like royalty. We pulled up to the hotel in charter buses. They had extra staff, bellmen and all that ready for us unloading our bags and stuff. So yeah, she treated us like royalty. But that's somebody she was on an assignment and she wanted to see her sisters, she wanted to get sisters together. Yeah. But y'all, and when I say y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know I ain't talking about anybody. Y'all, I ain't got to say it the shoe fit way. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all got plenty sense. Audrey, well, I'm sorry that you had a stroke, and thank God you have a dad to take care of you. My dad drives me around right now, being that I can't drive to the doctor. He Morgan Freeman, I'm Miss Daisy right now. And my dad is much older. He's an older gentleman. So you take care, and I pray that you get better. Keep fighting. I don't know when you had your stroke, but don't just lay in the bed. Get up, get yourself together, pretty yourself up. If you feel you're getting depressed or whatever, get up, freshen yourself up, pretty yourself up, put on some fresh, clean clothes. If you can't go no more, if you're in the wheelchair, go to the door, look outside, look at the squirrels, don't just, if you can, get up. If you're not, then listen to something positive. Find you some positive speakers or something positive. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was for her mom. I think it was for her and probably it was for her and Kai. I would hope Marjanae not looking this late for a dress, but she may be. The group I was in was called Power to Exhale. I don't know. I've been down for a couple years where I haven't been able to travel. Or even, and then not only that, our own Houston group, whatever group, wherever we live, we got together and did things as sisters and stuff. We got to know each other. Some might have been from the east side of town, west, north, south. We got together at certain places. We do bowling. We go to the movies. We go out to dinner. If it was, we did back to school drives where we donated book packs, backpacks, and the stuff to go in them even for the children that some of us had. We went to the park. We would do cookouts. We did all kind of stuff. What I did, I hosted some of them here in my home for Christmas one year. I bought a little Christmas tree, and I bought some extra balls, but their assignment was get your favorite Christmas ornament to go on the tree. And so I set the tree up. It had lights on it, and each one had to go up to the tree with their ornament and say what they were thankful for say 2025, what they looking for and forward to in 2026. Tell whatever story it is, what you might have went through, something traumatic, whatever. In 25, you tell that. And if it was 25 was a good year, you say 25 was a good year. I hope 26 is better. And whatever you wish for, you put in the atmosphere for 26. Then they hung their ornament on the tree. So that's how we decorated the Christmas tree. Everybody had their chance. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. But that was the sisterhood that we had. If one of us knew one was sick, we called each other. How you doing? Somebody was in the hospital. We sent flowers. We had a sisterhood right here in Houston. Dallas had their own, the surrounding area had their own little group. Austin, San Antonio, but wherever you were from in the state of Texas, when it was time to get that big powwow together, it was all of us. It was all of us. Mississippi, Alabama, some of those states had some of the biggest groups. We did painting with the twist and stuff like that. And then maybe they would say, okay, June 1st or June 2nd, all of us in each state, we're going to do a painting with the twist. Find it in your state, and we're going to do something where we do it all together. So people have visions and stuff. This royalty queen, she not on here, one of our sisters, Nelly, won the gift, the bragging rights. She came up with the name change, maxing and relaxing with the squad reactions. This is what this cup is. Raw's like purple. So royalty queen came up with the idea for this tumbler. By Nelly coming up with the name, royalty queen said, hey, let's put the name on the tumbler. So Day Day and April and some others gave out some of the tumblers, and then they were for purchase. But this is a Raw Squad thing. This is a Raw Squad sister circle type thing. Not only that, when Ross had her 2 meet and greets, Royalty Queen came up with something again. Bomber jackets was lilac, and I think the arms was purple, and the neck, and it said Raw Squad. I didn't get it. Yeah, Raw Squad. So when they was in Vegas and when they was in New York, they walking around with their Raw Squad jackets on. People want to know, well, who are y'all? We the Raw Squad. Okay? But that was her vision. That's what she wanted to do. So some of y'all, if y'all want a vision or don't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. But don't knock nobody else's shine on what they want to do. Because you're not going to knock mine. Because I didn't come here because you asked me to come. I came because God asked me to come. I promised something years ago, 29 years ago. I promised something. And I've paid up on my promise over the years. But by me having a YouTube channel, I can reach more people. I'm reaching more people. I'm talking to more people. People tell me, oh, I love your voice. Some of the sisters encourage me. You need to get your channel. I just love hearing you talk. Well, I feel I talk country, but evidently they like my little country accent. I don't know. You know, I like talking to people. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing? I love talking. I told my dad, I say, I get my chatter from you. Hey, Jay Gill, how you doing? Yeah, and that's what you remember, if you're still on here, I say, stop going in these people chats. Hey, B. Smith. I told y'all, I say, stop going in these people chats. Hey, Tanya. I told y'all, stop going in these people chats because they ain't doing nothing but bringing you down, bringing us down, making us feel bad. I'm telling you, on the beginning, baby, I was ready to take my little change and catch a flight. No, I ain't had no fight. I was ready to catch a flight. I don't know what I was going to do when I got there. I probably would have still been mad. Probably would have beat the brakes and the dust off of somebody. So I had to stop going in those people chats because it was bringing something out of me that the feelings I shouldn't have been having. But sometimes it do it to you. So as I say, see, y'all stop going, y'all. Don't give them what they want. Yeah, boo, I made it home. Thank you. Hey, Kiss. Yeah. And thank y'all for everybody that when I was in hospital, y'all prayed for me. Y'all sent well wishes. Um, I am home in my own environment. I still have some healing to do. I am still doing some healing. I'm minding the doctor. I'm not up on my feet. Uh, I may stand up, but I'm not walking. Child, he ain't bring that boot Friday. Anytime I don't have no boot. And he said it with a little attitude. Let me go to something else. He said it like he had like an attitude. I ain't got no boot. Okay. I don't know if he said that because I think he said it because he forgot to bring the boot. I'd rather you in this shoe anyway. I said, okay, whatever you say. Cause I'm trying to get somewhere. Where? I don't know. It's time for another trip already. If I can put me two corn pieces of corn together, and I may push that goal back for the YouTube money, and when I do get one, oh, that would be my cruise money right there. So I don't need to sweat it every month. I'm gonna let it do what it do, and probably whensoever they do send me something, I think that's gonna be some cruise money. But on that note, you have to find somebody that's gonna want to cruise with me. Yeah, I have to find somebody that's gonna want to, cause I don't know if my cousin will be ready. And I'm gonna ask her today. You think you're gonna be ready to go for November, your birthday? All she gotta tell me is yes. She gonna be less, and I'm gonna be the tail end go. Let's go. I don't care. We go to the same place. Now she wanna act froggy and jump for a 7 day. We sure can. We can show jump frog and go for that 7 or 6 day. Yeah. But like I said, that's my assignment. Like Bama say, my assignment is, and I read something the other day out of Nehemiah. You don't let nobody stop you from what your mission is from God. He prayed about rebuilding the temple, the wall. He prayed because that's something he wanted to do, and he asked God for help. But in the midst of the storm, don't let nobody distract you from what you asked me. What your wishes were and what you said you was gonna do. Don't let nobody distract you. You ain't got time to be arguing with folks. The naysayers. The ones that say you ain't gonna do it, you can't do it. You ain't got time to argue with them folks. Go on and do what you gotta do. If you supposed to be going to school, if you think you could tell your vision to somebody, and you could tell, I think about going to school. Girl, you don't think you too old to go? Don't tell them. Don't tell them nothing. All they gonna know is when you getting that diploma that you done went to school. Don't tell them nothing. You trying to open up a business, girl. You think I ain't got a lot of my people don't support me by my YouTube? I tell them, but I tell them lightly. And I check their temperature. And those who want to join, whether they look at it or not, I'm going to pop in there on you every now and again. Okay. And some of them do. Some of them come in the chat. Some of them don't. Some watch the replay, and when I talk to them, I know that they didn't watch the replay because they done told me to watch the replay. But like I told y'all, they don't know me right now because I'm 100 there. Their eyes gonna start widening open when I become 1,000 there. Don't let me become a millionaire. Oh my God, I might get a different accent. I'm really gonna be bougetta. Then let it just all of a sudden just pew. Just let it pew. I'm not praying for it. I will let God do what He gonna do. I might get to be a thousandaire. When I become a thousandaire, I'm gonna be like, pass me the Grey Poupon, please. A millionaire, child, I won't be pleasingly plump anymore. I'll have somebody to raise my leg up to exercise each leg. I'll be able to afford it. Right now, if I exercise, I gotta do it. But let me become a millionaire. Oh, Fred gonna be one leg going up and down. How many times you said? 20. Let him hold my leg up and go upside down. Anthony, how many times? This one need 20. Oh, yeah. Ralph, Ronnie on each arm, so I won't have no bat wings. Let me become a millionaire. I can show you better than I can tell you. I bet you I'm gonna have something to show for my money. I'm 100 and I got something to show for my money. I like to put my money where my mouth is. I've always been like that. If I'm gonna work for something, not just a nice, my mama always said, have a little bit of it all. I don't say I have a big bank account. I got a little bit. I told you I'm a 100 there right now. I have my home. I have a new car. I got so many clothes in the closet till I was mad the other day. I was mad at myself because the clothes I had washed and hung up for my trip, I couldn't put them in there. I couldn't put them in there where the one hang ain't jacked up like that and the other down here. One that broke because I done moved some clothes. Yeah, I was mad. I was real mad. Big mad. But you know what? I got to go back through there again. I done already went through there this year and donated some clothes. I got a bag on the floor with, I'm putting some stuff in there now. So when I be able to get on my foot and the charity people send me an email, I got another bag of clothes. So I give. I give from the heart. I give people in the line at the grocery store. If they don't have enough money, and God knows I don't like taking care of a man, but I went in the corner store one day, and this man just gonna come and dump a whole bunch of coins he had been collecting because he knew one day he was gonna be broke. And he gonna tell the man, give him $5. But the man said, hold on, hold on. This ain't no $5. Oh yeah, dog, go on, put me that $5. I was behind him. I said, now you know that's too much money for that man to be counting, and you talking about $5. I told the man, I say, I'm giving I'm gonna put $5 on his tank, and then you didn't count it $2 worth already. So, that don't look like about $3 there. So he get, maybe put him $8. I'll wait here for a little minute where you count some of it. Ain't gonna tell me, oh, thank you, sister, and go try. I said, He was getting ready to get the money back. You leave that change there. I'm adding $5 to it. Leave it there. Don't even worry about it, brother. Don't worry about it. Act like you put that, because you can put that in the car too. Because you ain't gonna too much. I say, where you gotta go? What side of town? Oh, I gotta go on the, that ain't gonna even get you on the other side. He was trying to get that money back. He had, leave that there. No. I'm adding to what you put in there, so that you can get home or get whoever you are going to. Maybe they can give you some more dollars. No. Don't pick it up. Leave it there. I'm trying to get you to your people safely. Leave it there. But that's just, I don't care, man, woman, or child. If somebody needs some help and I could help them at that time. I came out of Dollar Tree one day. This woman got a big old dog. She gonna feed me this story, and she could have been telling the truth. How y'all get way over here, you up in one of them extended stays, and she out trying to hustle some money. because they were hungry. And I listened to her, give me that, and I'm asking questions. And in my mind, I'm saying bull spit, bull spit. But you could be telling the truth. But I'm not supposed to open my purse up standing outside my car. Hold on. I get in my car, lock my car, turn my car on with my foot in gear to back up if I had to run over something. And I looked in my purse, and I ain't had but $15. I gave her 10. And you know what? When I give people money, you know what I tell them? God bless you. I say, cause He sees you. He see you. So if you ain't asked for the right reason, God see you. So God bless you. And God will turn right back around and bless me with some more. So when I do give to somebody, I give it from the heart. I'm not gonna give it grudgingly, and I'm not gonna see them people again no way. They gone on about their business. Oh, you going 7 days in December? Well, child, I might be at one of them ports. Lord's will. I really would like to go on a Christmas cruise or Thanksgiving. Because I'm telling y'all, them days, that them holidays, when they come, I told y'all, I just wish that I could, them days, I could just pass over them days. Because without my mom being here, it is not the same. None of them days. I done got to the point I don't like holidays no more. I can't knock nobody else, but family ain't the same. Now, 4th of July, my dad's side of the family always have, my dad and his siblings always have a 4th of July thing. Still, it's going to be bittersweet. Because the last time I was able to go to a family reunion was about 7 years ago. And that was the last time my mama went. Because either I couldn't be on my feet to go like that, or she had got down. So it's still going to be bittersweet. But I just, I hope I wasn't too raw and uncut. But I just... and I'm pretty sure the people that make the comments, they done been in the bushes. They probably, But I can't see you. You can see me. And then y'all come with initials. So y'all don't even, y'all have a dog face or a bird or something as far as your face. And, can't nobody see it. And then if you look to see if they've been a member, y'all done made, then had this page, and I might be the only comment, or you done just made this page to turn around and bash somebody. That's not cool. That's not cool. So it's almost like I just want to say, y'all, that I know that y'all, the normal people or the routine people that always watch a replay, don't even worry about it, and I just turn my comments off. I think that may be what and I know from the heart that y'all that watch the replays, I know that you watch them. You're going to hit the like button. And most of y'all put, I watched the replay. But I'm almost thinking that that's pretty much what I'm going to do, because I don't want to have to hurt nobody's feelings, because you're not caring about my feelings with the stuff that you put in my chat. You're not respecting my feelings and how I feel at that time. You don't know. And to read a comment, you don't know how I'm feeling. You don't care. You just want to get what you got to get out that is negative. And you watch who you watch. You care about who you care about. And I care about who I care about. And I watch who I watch. I watch other content creators. Roz was not the only person that I watch. When I get off of here, it's 2 guys that I watch. I watch them all the time. And I'm starting. It's a young lady that I'm starting to follow now. That she have, but two of them that they have. One have 9 kids and one have 7. No, 8. Let me see. 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 kids. I like the kids. I just like the content. And if I can't put nothing positive on a comment, I ain't gonna put nothing at all. Cause a lot of times on certain people, I be keyboard thumping. And so the best thing for me to do, like I say, if I just happen to have a slip of a finger, boy, somebody gonna be mad at me. So the best thing, and I be wanting to say some things to some of the people, and even like now with this trial with the young guy in Texas, it's so many people sneak dissing with their racial slurs and comments, and they can't wait to get one of they people, and one will start it, and then the rest of them will follow, and then they'll talk about God and Jesus and all of this. But I'm glad he got what he got, and this, that, and the third and stuff. So, and this was an ugly comment, but I had to laugh. Somebody popped back at one of them that left a racial slur. Oh, they said, watermelon rinds, and he gonna do hard labor where he can help grow some watermelons. And somebody pop back at him and say, well, at least he ain't fertilizing the watermelon. That's all I'm gonna say about that. They were true with what they saying, but it wasn't right. It was ugly. But it was ugly for you to say he going down there, he gonna do some hard labor where he can grow some watermelons. Yeah. Melons and Mellows. What his name is? Mellow and Melons. And Monkeys. They put all that together. But yeah, we gonna get some hard labor out of you. And then somebody black came back and said, well, at least he ain't fertilizing the watermelons. Did y'all catch that? That wasn't nice. That was ugly. But then they got the nerve to say when Ross dog walk. But sometimes people be asking for stuff. No, that wasn't nice at all. But sometimes, and that was a fight, a fight that they didn't have. They got in there. They didn't have to say nothing, cause like I didn't keyboard thumped over there too, and I just erased my comment, and I like this ain't my fight. The best way I can help fight comments and stuff like that is to pray. So therefore, I removed the comment that I was getting ready to say, and I say, Lord, forgive me, and then I pray about the situation. Lord, you the only one can fix this. Because there's no reason why that 17-year-old, not 18-year-old, should have gone to prison for 35 years, which I think he have to serve 17. And they're saying that he went to, where he went, they sent him off the next day to TDC. They don't never send nobody that quick to the penitentiary. They sent him to the penitentiary the next day. Them people don't catch the chain gang until 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Some of them being there 2-3 years before they even go to the prison system. And so say, allegedly, that he went to the place that he went to. Well, first he got to do evaluation. But they was friends with the warden. They friends with a whole bunch of folk, ain't they? Yeah. The judge, the DA, the prosecutor, all of them friends. But and you think that boy got a fair trial? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. What you expect him to do? See, the media only tells so much. I know people that that was in the courtroom and saw saw different things and heard that it wasn't just him and those 2 boys, it was other boys surrounding him. Those boys were licensed in jiu-jitsu, Their hands were lethal weapons. That boy came up 5 bleacher steps to tell that boy he wasn't supposed to be sitting over there. His friend was sitting up there and called him over there. That same friend got in there on the witness stand and say he didn't know him. They wasn't friends like that. But yet and still, I don't know, remember which one of them girlfriend it was. Y'all all taking pictures at Christmas time. Several pictures. Y'all done been around each other several times, but then you get up on that witness stand and say you ain't know him like that. It's your own people are turned against you. It's like in this situation, your own people will try to, and that's in both situations or whatever. But you like who you like, I like who I like. And don't tell me who to follow and who to like or whatever. Because I don't worship nobody on this YouTube or nobody on this earth. Jesus Christ is the only one I worship and follow. But follow as far as a YouTube sense, I got other sisters, content creators, and other people that I do follow. Ross was one of my number one. Like I said, I watched Treese for a couple of years. Some of the disgusting stuff that she would do. But on the beginning, she was struggling. She was trying to make it. So you could see her genuine and stuff like that. But then she got to the point she wasn't. It changed. It changed. So, y'all that's out here glad that this woman done passed on, thinking because you done rung bells and dong, 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 and broke glass and did some chants and dances and all of that. Think y'all had something to do? No, it was her time. God needed her up there to watch down over a lot of us, even you fools. So if you think you had anything to do with that, you just as crazy and deranged as they come, because you didn't. And all of that, by God, don't play by me. I'm the chosen one and all that stuff. We all are chosen ones. We all are special. He don't play about none of us. Some just got a little bit more sense than others and do things a little different, but he don't play about none of us. We all his children. I don't care with the war and all this stuff going on. He don't play about none of us. Things happen. They happen for a reason. Bad things happen to people. Maybe he wanted you to walk with him and go the way he wanted you to go. You fighting. You ain't trying to go that way. You want to do what you want to do. So he just take his hand off of you and you go on. I'm going to see if you're going to follow me or you're going to follow the devil. I told y'all many a times. The stuff that I done been through, the testimonies, miracles, whatever you want to call them. He took his hand away from me too. Not because I was a bad person. Not because I did anything bad. He took his hands away from me to see what I was going to do. Was I going to follow him or was I going to follow the devil? And I tell y'all all the time, I grabbed on. This was my life jacket. I wasn't letting it go. I grabbed on to him and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. And everything that I've been through, he done brought me through. So I don't look at it that I was a bad person, because I wasn't. I didn't give my parents no problem. I wasn't a bad kid in school. None of that. But I kept my eyes on the prize. And the prize was him. And I held on tight. I grabbed the rope and I held on tight. God, you ain't supposed to leave me. You ain't what I'm going to do if I don't have you? No. So I went to the right. I went with him. And I've been going with him ever since. Even before that, since I was a little child. And then when stuff started happening to me, I surely held on to his garment. Held on to him and his garment. So He might have been having dragging his leg, and I was on that leg riding with him. Nuh-uh, you ain't going without me. I'm going with you. I'm going with you. Cause I know if I go with you, things gonna be better. Things gonna get better. Them 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, when you in pain, you better call him. Talking about calling Tyrone, you better call Jesus. You better call him. Because ain't nobody up. Nobody. I know because I done been up them time in the morning and in pain and crying and snotting and looking ugly and everything else. Ain't nobody up. Mama will sleep. Daddy will sleep. All your friends, they sleep. Your husband or your boyfriends, they sleep. Who you gonna call? Ain't nobody up. What you gonna do? Call the hospital and think they gonna stay on the phone with you? No, you might can go to the hospital, but if that's all it is you in pain, what they gonna do? They'll send you right back home. May give you some pain medicine, ask you if you got some, or some will tell you to take some Tylenol or Advil. The type of pain I was in, Tylenol and Advil ain't do nothing for me. Nothing, nada. Still don't do nothing for me. Nothing. So at them time of the morning, I'm telling you, if you don't know, I'm just giving you a little, like they see that clock that tea. I'm just giving you a little tea. I'm telling you what he loves. That's a long time, B. And that was young. Yeah. You know. The Leonis. Thank you for subscribing. Our Bowbirds. You ain't got to tell me you don't subscribe. I know you a subscriber. Hey, Combos. Hey, Candace. How you doing? Yeah. So, like I said, all of us go through things at different times and stuff like that. But I'm not going to take it too kind of y'all coming over here or you leaving a comment or you telling me who to follow. And that's when I say follow, that's a follow sense on YouTube. That's not who I worship. That's not who I pray to. None of that. So, like I said, I accept all y'all. A lot of y'all been praying for me. When I was in the hospital, I was starting not to come on here when I was in the hospital because I know how people can be so judgmental. Because it was mentioned that classy lady, she out in the hospital, she on YouTube. But y'all ain't seen me coming over here looking like no pickle either. I fixed my hair until I couldn't fix it no more. I had a bonnet. I don't like coming on with a bonnet, but being that my bonnet had rhinestones on it, I came on here jazzy. When I could have my earrings in my ear, had them on. If I had to put a little touch-up makeup on my face, I did. I ain't come over on YouTube not one night without some lipsticks on my lips. It's a certain way I carry myself. And you ain't going to see me no any kind of way. You ain't going to see me around the house looking any kind of way, looking no pickle. I told y'all I went outside and got caught out the fireman and one that worked for the railroad. 2 guys came across the yard. They were my neighbors and wanted to talk. And I had just took a bath. And I said, dog, I didn't put my trash can out. Threw on a dress and put on some slippers and called myself gonna hurry up and go outside, pull the trash can and hurry back, come back and out. I be doggone that my neighbor they didn't come across their driveway and wanted to talk. I ain't had no bra. And I looked down at my legs and they was white as snow. ashy, my arms and everything. I was so embarrassed. I said, now you know this don't make no sense. So I don't care if I got to put on a caftan. That's the modern day real nice moo-moos. It's not a moo-moo, but what it is a caftan. Different colors or whatever. If my hair tied up, I may leave it tied. I'm telling y'all, I put on some earrings and everything before I will go drag a trash can out, go pick up a piece of paper. Ain't gonna catch me outside. Because that's when, what if you go outside and your door happen to lock and you out there looking a pickle? You got a gown on, you think you're gonna run, bring your gown out there, go out there with your gown on, and your door happen to lock or something like that, and you out there with a gown on with no underwear, nothing on under that see-through gown, old toe gown. No. My mama always told you, don't go to bed with no toe underwear on, because you never know if you get sick. See, don't go to bed with no toe underwear, no toe nightgown or pajamas on. You don't know what'll happen in the middle of the night. And it could happen. Not only you could get sick, what of a fire? What you gonna do? You ain't got no clothes on, so you got to run out there with the bed sheet. Some of y'all don't even sleep on bed sheets. I didn't know that till I started seeing people and on their bed, they ain't got not a bed sheet on their bed. Top or the bottom. Top or the bottom. So now you're not gonna catch me any kind of way, and that's how like Yo-Yo say Lady Roz was. If Roz wasn't put together, she tell you she ain't coming on camera look like no unmade bed. If her hair wasn't done or she couldn't put no lashes or makeup on, and she got self-conscious when she had to put her 2 braids in. And I thought her 2 braids in her hair was cute. Looked cute on her. But she just didn't like certain things. And then she started getting creative with her when she tied a little scarf on her head and she would, then she started liking stuff like that. But you didn't catch her on here if she wasn't looking right. She'll tell you. She ain't coming on here looking like no unmade bed. Same thing with me. It takes a lot to find something to put on, whether it's just a t-shirt or I put on some clothes, some earrings to match my t-shirt, or I got a dress on or whatever I wore to the doctor. I may have to put it back on that night. I'm not coming on here looking like no unmade bed either. That ain't me. You see me outside of my house, I look a certain way. I've always carried myself in a certain way. So, no, you're not going to see me looking any kind of way. So I try to come on here and pride myself. I do pride myself in how I look on here. And like I say, when I was in the hospital, I could have stayed out for 6 weeks. Look how long I would have been off of YouTube. Y'all would have forgot about me. So in order to keep my YouTube channel and keep it going, I had to come on here in the hospital. And had some of the dumbest questions asked. Are you in the hospital? That used to chap my hide. Come in, what you in there for? What's wrong with you? So I had to step back. I had to check them. You coming into my house? Speak first. Speak to me first. Maybe I'll tell you what's wrong with me. But then, better yet, go look at all them lives I done posted while I was in here, and then you'll find out what's wrong with me. I done told it in one of them lives. Go back and listen. Yeah. What you in there for? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Yeah. People don't care what they ask you. Who you gonna call Ghostbusters, but not just playing, yes, you got a call on the Lord. Yeah, you ain't got a shoot. Even the ghosts sleep, Annette. The ghosts be sleep at that time in the morning. Yep. I got one. Sometimes one is on the bed with me, Leslie. And sometime, and I got one that be over here in the corner on top of them pillars over there. I got one on the sofa because I might be in the house with a little bitty short t-shirt gown on, and I be doggone somebody will knock at that door. But I got a glass door, so if I run across the door, they gonna see me. So I gotta keep a caftan on the back of the sofa in case I just have to put it on and go to the door. But a lot of times, if you don't call me, oh, I ain't opening no door for you. No, I don't do that. And the class lady, I've been like that since I was 22 years old. Don't come to my house and don't call. My parents wouldn't even come to my house and not call. They could be down the street. Hey, we headed that way. I might have a man over here. We might be laid up or doing something. I don't want to have to hurry up and jump, or we got to hurry and put some clothes on and all that. No, call me before you come. Or see if I feel like being bothered with company. Yeah, my brother and daddy got the codes to get in this house. They might come over here. I'm gonna bring you something or such and such. My daddy good about it. I'm gonna bring your medicine or something like that. I'm gonna be there early. I ain't getting up. You got the code to the garage and to get in the house. Bring it in there, put it on the table, put it on the bar. I ain't getting up. Yeah, I ain't getting up. I know they be coming, and that's what I tell them. Just put it there. Or if they come and pick something up, oh, it's such and such, I got your food, it's in the refrigerator, whatever. Just, I'm on my way. Okay, well, all right, okay, just come and get it. I ain't getting up. And hang up that phone. And child, they been at boom, 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 boom. They sound like the police at the garage door. I don't care. Then the alarm thing come on. I know it's them. All right. Mm-hmm. They'll set the alarm back and go on back out. No, I don't call yourself. I'm a pop up. Pop up where? You don't pay no bills here to be popping up over here. I looked at a many people when I had my regular door. Look at them in the peephole. Shh. Man, they ain't called me and asked me could they come over here. They ain't call and say they was coming by. Man, I'll go back and come back in the room and sit down, or be sitting in the den and go back and sit down. But now, since I got that glass door, they be looking. It's like a little pane they can look through. They looking all up in your house. I say one day I'm going to show them something. They going to be looking, and I ain't going to have no clothes on. I'm going to get out there and just go shake. That's going to break them up from looking in my door. It's going to break them up. My cousin told me you probably going to have to get a little ratchet and put a towel up on your door so they can't look through your window. I have to get some wax paper or something, maybe, and just tape it up above the door, and then that way, somebody coming, I could just take it off the window, cause they getting a little creative. When the therapist come, she looking out through the door. I said, I wish I could have been there and did that. They looking out through your door to see if they gonna see you. Yeah. Child, my people. Y'all that's in the bushes, y'all hit the like button. If y'all new passing through my channel, y'all subscribe to my channel. I had to just get that off of my chest because it ticked me off. And I said that was one time too many. And so I still don't know. I'm still just got how to get the tax information. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Something ain't gonna be right. But it also say, did you answer to the best of your ability? Yes, at the time it was to the best of my ability. I still don't know how to get back to some of the stuff. I got to see how to cut the comments off. If I turn the comments off, I think that's what I'm gonna do from now on. So y'all that I know, y'all just hit the like button for me. I know if you didn't watch the replay. Well, the numbers are a show. The numbers are show. Y'all out there in YouTube land, I appreciate all of y'all. Some of y'all been down like 4 flat tires since I cut the live button on. And like I said, I'm still in the preemie stages of growing my channel. I still need subscribers. I need paid memberships. All that there. I appreciate the gifts. I love those little gifts. When they be coming up, I just smile. I got teary-eyed the other day when one of the people, I was talking about something, and I said, y'all just don't know. I appreciate y'all. And they just started, the gifts just started flowing. And I was like, oh my God, y'all gonna make me actually shed a tear. I don't know what I was talking about, but I got a little emotional. So I appreciate all of that. The super chats, the super stickers, and the super gifts. I haven't got a super thanks. Yeah, I did get a super thanks, but it was a birthday present for me, a super thanks. April Love had sent me a super thanks. They got the hype button. I don't know how to, I need to put some products on. I've been enjoying the shopping thing or whatever. I ain't got a product on there. Don't know how to work nothing. I'm looking into it to get me a tablet because I don't want to invest in a computer, right? A laptop. Because my thing was, well, I don't want to get to spending all this money and don't be on here. But regardless, whether I get it or not, well, I am going to get a tablet. I don't know what's the version of it, but it's a Samsung. What is that? I think it's a Samsung or one of them. I got to check to see with T-Mobile to see how much it's going to cost me a month. Because I am on a fixed income, so I don't just go out there all willy-nilly and just start buying stuff. I am not that kind of person. I will add and add up everything on a piece of paper just when it was time for me to buy my car. I wrote down my mortgage. I wrote down how much how much I would want to pay for a car, my car note, my lights, gas, water, every bill I had, even groceries and gas and money to church. I had all that wrote down to see if I could afford a car of a certain bracket. That's how I am. I'm going to write it down. The next day I'm going to write it. I may write it 3 or 4 times that day until the numbers start looking right to me. And I guesstimate. So that's how I am. I don't just, and that's not a big purchase, but it's a purchase that's going to add to my cell phone bill. Baby, I'm on a senior citizen plan. I ain't paying all that money for no mobile phone. I'm sorry. That's just me. The cell phone and some cable. Oh no. Now you talking about asking me about getting a purse? That might be something different. Or some clothes. But on the cell phone, spend a lot of money like y'all paying $150, $200, $300. I wish I would. The devil is a lie. When I got 55, I'm 55 now. I need that 55. Y'all still giving that discount at 55? I need that discount. Drop that mobile phone all the way down. And the reason why it's $70, I ain't ashamed to tell y'all, is because I pay insurance. Insurance. If I wasn't paying insurance, my bill would probably be $60. I can talk as long as I want. I can come on this YouTube. I can take as many pictures out. Y'all think I'm paying all that money for a cell phone? Not me. So that's why it's important for me to see how much this tablet going to be added on to my bill. And then after you done had a phone so long, they mess with your phones. And then next thing you know, I'm going to have to get another phone. And I still don't get the newest version of the phone. I'll be about 3-4 versions behind. No, I'm not paying $30 extra a month. I ain't gonna be able to do that. I can't pay that. And then all them taxes they put on there. So if y'all over 55 and y'all don't talk with them cell phone people and ask them about that 55 plus plan that y'all need to be on, something wrong with you. Y'all better call them tomorrow or email them and ask. That's about $15. I think it dropped me down like about $10 or $15. And then you look at the city, local, and all them taxes on there. Child, yeah, 55. And y'all think I don't use senior citizen discount when I go in them places? Senior citizen discount, please. Wish they would ask me for my ID. I ain't got no problem. Here you go. Y'all say 50 and over. Here you go. But they don't ask. Panda Express is a good one. My daddy be senior citizen discount. I'm all at the drive-through if I don't go in. Senior citizen discount, please. That take like $1 and something cents off your tab. That's tax. Shoot. I think y'all, if y'all TJ Maxx, Marshalls and stuff like that, I think you can go in there on Tuesdays, but I don't like to have to dig for stuff. So I rarely frequent those stores in Burlington, but I think it's 10% off on those days for y'all that's 50 or 55 older. If that's the stores y'all want, y'all check out them places and ask them if they get them senior citizens. Y'all better be glad y'all 55, 50, 55. Shoot, some people ain't made it. I'll tell you in a minute. Senior citizen discount, please. Or do y'all do senior citizen discount? Yeah. I'm gonna get my little change. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I can get a coupon, I'll get a coupon. That's why I like Kroger. Kroger buy my groceries and turn right around there and go over. We'll sit in the parking lot. We'll sit in the parking lot and take that survey to give me that extra 50 points for the gas. Cause I might be sitting at 150 and I need that extra 50 to get that 20 cents off of gas. I'll sit in that parking lot in a minute. I done came out the store and I done been on one of them scooters and I'm up there trying to do, ma'am, you need some help? No, ma'am, I'm trying to get my 50. I'll sit out there in a minute and because once I get my groceries, I would go to Mod Pizza, get my pizza, and I'm over at Kroger gas station, get my filling up my car. I'm telling y'all, after I done fill my car up, I'm going down to the car wash, get my car washed, bring it on into the house. My car gonna be clean when I go to church on Sundays. Yes, it is. But yeah, I took a survey tonight. 50 extra points. I think I got about 900 gas points. So when I do go put some gas, I'm going to get 30 cents off. I'm going to get about 3 fill-ups. Or either get me 40 cents and 40 cents before they expire. Oh, yes. I done had $1. Yeah, I ain't shame. Classy lady ain't shame. I'm classy. I ain't say I was no fool. I'm classy. I ain't no fool. Yeah. So anyway, y'all. Super stickers, super chats available. Super thanks, super gifts are all available for purchase on my channel. You can bless the host, which is me, the content creator, which is me, at any time that you want to when I come on. Hype me up when you look at some of my videos and my shorts. Y'all get me out there. Get me out there. It'd be so funny to me when I'll see something and I'll scroll up and be looking at it, and then I'll come on there. I'll be just as tickled. Girl, you done made it out there in the algorithm. And I'll look at my own video and scroll up to keep me, I don't know if it counts, but to keep me out there in the algorithm. So I'm so y'all look at some of my shorts and go and look at some of my old lives that y'all ain't heard all of them. Y'all ain't heard them all. Y'all go and look and help Classy Lady out. I'm still looking for subscribers. So y'all out there in the YouTube land, y'all do the same for me. Y'all think I'm crazy when I say in the YouTube land. You'd be surprised when I get off of here how many other people watches me pass by my channel. Oh yeah. So I'm extra nice to those people too. I acknowledge those people. I acknowledge y'all. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. So with that being said, Yeah, they gonna overturn that Carmelo's case. Let me just look down to see if I ain't missed nobody. I think I had gotten everybody. Because I don't want to miss speaking to anybody that come in my chat. And hey, Movado, how you doing? All right, thank you. Bunny Tech. I don't want to butcher your names up. Those stores, TJ Maxx, Burlington store. Oh yeah, it's like going to the thrift store. I don't like digging. Yeah, most of the places have it on it's on Tuesdays. Most of the that gonna give a senior citizen discount, it's on Tuesdays. Okay, congratulations to your Knicks. They won. It's 10:40 here in Houston, Texas, in the good old United States of America. It's 10:40. I got to call my sister cousin because I ain't talked to her in a couple of days. Uh, y'all have a blessed night. God bless everybody. Let's pray for one another and let's stop being so mean and cruel to one another. God wants us to love everybody. Tomorrow is church day for a lot of us. Being that I'm not physically going to church tomorrow, my clock is set where I'll be up attending church on YouTube. That's not a way that I like to church. I like to go in, be in the building so I can feel the spirit with my other brothers and sisters in Christ. But right now, I'll probably go next week because it's Father's Day and start my everyday, my every Sunday routine. So with that being said, angels surrounding everybody's homes to keep you safe and wherever you are, and angels on everybody's pillow. I enjoyed everybody. Um, yeah, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Lord, say the same. Um, Later.